Welcome to all of you joining just now to the 40-day Rad Kundalini Yoga Challenge. Come into your breath awareness, close your eyes down, sit comfortably in a chair or on your mat. Breathing long and deep down into pelvic floor, expanding up through the belly, lifting at the chest. And then on the exhale, the chest lowers, the belly comes in and pushes in at the navel point. Start to notice any sensations in your body. Become aware of the quality of your thoughts. Listening to the sound of your breath, feeling it as it enlivens each of your cells, your organs, your muscles, your tissues. Notice if your breath is labored or smooth. Go within and thank yourself for making this time for you, to dedicating this practice, this challenge, to bringing you into more self-awareness, self-love, and intimacy with you, to aligning with your soul, to healing from within, so you no longer have to go without. Into me I see. Set your intention for this practice, whether it's to come into an awareness or any questions you may have, you have not found the answers yet. Allow yourself to receive the wisdom throughout this practice. Open to receive all the answers you seek through connecting within, listening to your body's wisdom. This is your practice, the yoga of awareness through your personal experience. This is designed with you in mind, and you choose your level based on your body's wisdom, tapping into your body and listening to it. If something feels challenging, discern whether it is the mind or the body. Listen to your inner guru, your inner wisdom, and discern if that mind is trying to trick you into thinking you have limitations that the body does not. As you're ready, bring your eyes open. Good evening. Welcome to day 4. I'm so grateful for all of you showing up for you. Spread the love on the share button. Spread it wide across. You never know whose life this can change, right? If you feel you've benefited from the past 3 days, then it's very likely this could reach the person out there looking for exactly what you yourself are experiencing. So here we are, and today we're going to do a basic spinal energy series. And you're going to listen within. You're going to recognize that the spine, that's your backbone. And if you have a flexible spine, then it's a reflection of a flexible mind. If you have an inflexible mind, then you probably have a stiff back, a stiff spine. It's very humbling to recognize how strong our will can be, that if we're tense up in our spine, then it's going to reflect in our body somewhere. Are you tight? I'm going to share, my name is Lana. My spiritual name is Sundari Kirinkar. But I never knew that if you took my name and spelled it backwards, it was A-N-A-L. And yes, I myself have been, over the years, very tight, very anal about my beliefs. And it's taken me through this practice, through humbling, going within, and recognizing I don't know it all. Nobody does, but I know for myself. And that's the key. We have to only tune into what we know and not try to figure out other people or other things. The wisdom is for you, within you, for you. And so, again, it's all in the body, because the mind, it tricks the body, and the body listens. So the body is a direct reflection of what's going on up in the mind. Dis-ease in the mind settles in the body as dis-ease. Just depends on where that dis-ease is in your life. And so recognize, if you've been journaling, keeping track, when emotions have come up for you. Because this is what this practice does. It brings up memories. It triggers deep-seated wounds within us that are meant for healing. And when they come up to the surface and you're getting anxious, fearful, extremely excited, or extremely depressed, whatever it is, honor it. Recognize that that in itself is the healing, because when it comes up for your attention, it's telling you, hey, you suppressed me. We need some attention here. You didn't fully work through this. It's time to finish it off. It's time to feel it fully so you can heal it and release it. And honoring and accepting it as a part of your life's journey. Just a simple experience that was not meant to be held onto and thrown on the backpack, creating that heavy weight you've been carrying all this time. So yes, emotions will rise. And that's the key, because when you can work through them and you can honor and accept them for what they were, you integrate them into just the fact that they were a part of a learning. There's always a silver lining in all. If we went through something traumatic, how could we understand something that's beautiful? So that's part of life, is finding the wisdom and gleaning the blessings in each of the lessons. Even those lessons, those blessings without bows, or those gifts without bows, one of my teachers speaks about. Tapping into your inner child is so key, especially during this practice. You're going to find, wow, when was the last time you honored and tapped into your own inner child? Place your right hand on your belly, your left hand over your heart. Inhale deeply. That inner child, that younger version of you that at one point you abandoned. Much of the trauma and the pain she or he still sits with, feels forgotten, and needs to be embraced. And so this is a perfect opportunity to bring that inner child of yours into your practice and honor your inner child and say, we've got this. I've got you. I'm not going to let that happen to you ever again. That's in the past. The blessing is that we got through it and we're here today. And whatever else that comes up, it's all part of who we are. And that I love you very, very much. And thank you for sticking it out with me, even if I forgot about you. Let's let the inner child out and let's play. Let's be in joy. Let's step out of the pain and into the peace, the joy, the gift of life, right? So this is just a simple little tool you can use. Place it in your journal and remind yourself that we all need to regain that inner child's wisdom our inner child's blessings, because I'll tell you what, when I look back at some of the things I knew as a child, I realized I knew that was true for me, and it was just conditioning and belief systems and experiences that I had that made me ever doubt them and poo-poo on them and push them aside. So you also want the loyalty of your inner child, and you have had it all along. Your inner child was never gone, and they're with you every time you wake up in the morning, in every experience you're having. So, with your inner child, we're going to practice. So let's put this into gear. Make sure you have your water. Drink up. Hydration is key. Remember, emotions that come up are gifts. They're blessings. We can't know what we don't know until we know it. And so an emotion will tell us everything we need to know when we sit with it. We fully sit with it and let it pass through, because emotions are energy emotion and they need to continue to move. And they're going to go through waves, right? The breathing exercises alone are going to open up pathways in your lungs and your belly, deeply within your being, that you have not been working on and has not been opened up in a long time. So the left lung houses grief. And so some of you may be feeling grief, and that's okay. It's all perfect. Honor it. Embrace it. Allow it. And thank it, because it's served you throughout your life. And now it's serving you to heal even deeper. So sticking with it is the key. Dedicating and devoting this time to you is the key. Whatever comes up, write about it in your journal. And please give me feedback in the comments if you have any questions or you even want to reach out to me. Because when we rise together, it's more powerful. Because when I rise, you rise. This is unity in community here. If you're on our page, Ridiculously Authentic, make sure you're putting on the notifications to see first that whenever we go live, you're not going to miss a beat on these practices. Needing more and more hydration during this winter season, people. You need to be hydrating at all times. So the first thing, as we start out every practice, we're going to rub our hands. Again, you're in easy seated position. We're going to tune in with the Adi Mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. We're going to synchronize the breath first. We're going to roll the shoulders up, gliding. Bring your hands to heart center, thumbs in and up at the sternum. Roll the shoulders up and back. You can feel how it kind of massages. It's actually nice. I know my shoulder's a little tweaky right now. So, ears are over the shoulders, shoulders are over the hips. Elongating the spine, vertebrae over vertebrae stacked up through the crown of the head. It's like someone's lifting you up from the cranial sacral area, the back of your head, like a string, elongating you. You're sitting regally in your royalty. We're all deserving, we're all worthy. That's what this is about. Close your eyes down. Focus in and up at the third eye point between the eyebrows. Inhale together. Exhale. Remember, this is your practice. Inhale. Exhale. We'll inhale together again one more time. Exhale. And now inhale to chant the Adi Mantra. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. One more time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, suspend the breath. Exhale, release. So we're going to start out with just a simple Sufi grind first. Basically, you keeping the spine lifted, you're going to grab onto your knees and you use your arms to pull yourself forward. And then while you pull yourself forward, it's inhale forward, exhaling around the back, inhale coming around. You're opening up the side body, you're opening up the rib cage, you're opening up the back body and the spine. We're going to do a basic spinal energy series. So this in itself, most people don't stop to recognize keeping the head lifted and level with the floor. The head doesn't move. You're just allowing your body to open up. And you can go as fast or slow as you like. Most people are unaware that the spine has two main functions. And they're independent of all the rest of the body. It houses your nervous system and it allows for the mobility of your body. Inhaling forward, sat, exhaling back, nam, just chanting in your mind's eye. This is a beautiful Bij mantra, planting the seed for truth is my identity. A lot of times you'll see people will go around like this, and you can do this too, but you'll get more benefit in the spine if you can keep the head over the hips. So inhale to center. Exhale, release. And then come in the opposite direction. Inhale forward. Exhale around to the opposite direction. I'm going to my right now. Feeling it fully. Really feeling the juiciness of these postures. When you do this practice, you can turn it into something more than just exercise. A lot of times the mind will be like, oh, I don't want to be doing this. But the reality is you can shift your mind's thinking by just turning it into, ooh, feel the juiciness of my physical body. Like really become one with your body. It's too easy to be disassociated with this physical body by allowing ourselves to not want to actually feel it, right? I've done that so much in my life, easily medicating or finding ways to stuff any feeling. Although the irony, we all want to feel something, right? So we have this push-pull mentality, and it's the awareness of it that allows for you to make the shift and the change. Inhale to center. Exhale, release. And so what we're going to do, these particular postures, each one has a set amount of times we're going to do each one. I'm telling you, I can't drink enough water. I'm so thirsty. And whenever you need water in between each posture, there'll be rests. You can drink your water. Each of these postures has a set amount of times. I'm doing the minimum times for the beginner series specifically, because otherwise they are longer kriyas. So you can cut the times down as I teach them, or you can build them up to the original full times. So for example, we're going to start out with spinal flex. And spinal flex, you grab onto the front of your shins, and you inhale, arching, curving the back forward, right? It's like you're lifting up through the heart, and you're using, again, your arms. The whole time we're doing this, we're using arms to create that pull so we can really squeeze the shoulder blades together and create a nice curvature of the spine. So when you see me, see how I pull forward? You want to keep the head level. There's no flip-flop. The head is going to stay level with the floor. So you have a parallel, and it's staying over your hips again. So I'll stay like this so you can see me. We're going to do 24 times of a spinal flex. Close your eyes down, focus at the third eye point. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Inhale to center. If you still haven't completed your 24, because you can do them at your own pace, take your time and just complete your 24. You go at your own pace. You can go slower or faster or along with the same speed that I did. You want powerful breathing throughout these postures. And you're going to sit here and just allow. Put your hands in Gyan Mudra and allow the energy to circulate in the spine, because we're going to move the energy up the spine. Feel it fully. Spinal flexes have a multi-stage reaction pattern that greatly alter the proportions and strengths of alpha, theta, and delta brain waves. Notice any sensations arising in your body as you breathe deeply into the pelvic floor. You're going to come into rock pose. Again, we're going to digest some rocks, right? Yogi Bhajan says if you do rock pose, you can digest rocks. So again, you're going to place your hands flat on the thighs, and it's a spinal flex just like we did, except for that it's going to get the upper mid-back. So the first one was getting a little bit more deeper. This one, we're actually going to feel it a little bit more, a little higher, probably across here for some of you. But you're listening to your own body, right? So we're going to do again 24 times. Deep inhale, deep exhale, inhale, sat, exhale, nam in your mind's eye, focus at the third eye point. Really feel this. Allow your head to stay neutral and begin. Inhale to center. exhale, just remain sitting here, just feeling the energy move in your spine, allowing that integration of that practice, that movement. Feel the energy moving up your spine. Notice the sensations throughout your body. Breathing long and deep into your belly. Just allow yourself to feel. Slowly come back into easy seated position. Now we're going to do a spinal twist. So we did this the other day, on day 2. You're going to place your hands on your shoulders, fingers forward, thumbs and back, keeping the head neutral and turning the body, because this is to open up the spine. We're going to do this 26 times, 26 to the left, 26 to the right. So this is 1, okay? Again, closed eyes, third eye point, fixated, and you're going to inhale Sat, exhale Nam in your mind's eye to keep your mind occupied, right? And begin. Inhale to center. Exhale, the hands come resting in Gyan Mudra on your knees. We're going to rest here a moment. Allow that energy to integrate, feeling it, sitting with it, being with it. Open your eyes. The next posture, we're staying in easy seated position. I'm going to create a bear grip. So this is going to be at the heart center. So align your hands in a bear grip. You're hooking your hands, right? And you're going to apply a slight pressure, but not to the point where it exerts pain. You're just going to hold at heart center, and you're going to seesaw. Inhale left up, exhale right down. And you're going to breathe deep. We're going to do this 26 times. You want to keep the hands at heart center. So it's easy to just lower it and get out of alignment, but you want to be mindful of it. Your eyes will be closed down, focus at the third eye point, but you're going to inhale up and exhale down. And begin. Inhale to center, pull, 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 engage the root lock, the anus, the sex organs, and the navel point, holding it here, holding the breath. Exhale, pull that mula band again, anus, sex organs, on the exhale, you're holding it in at the navel point. Hold it, pull, pull, pull. Inhale. Place your hands in Gyan Mudra. Just relax here for a few moments. Go within and feel that energy moving in the body. So the next exercise is another spinal flex, but this spinal flex we're going to keep the elbows straight on the knees. We're going to grab the knees instead of the shins or the thighs. And again, it's going to be 24 times. And again, it looks like this, so that you can see me better. And begin. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands in Gyan Mudra. Just keeping your eyes closed. Feel the energy moving throughout your body. Resting here, just feeling the integration of that exercise. so the next is another bear grip, but it's going to be at, we're going to do this 3 times. What you do is you lock the fingers in bear grip again. They're going to be at throat level, and then you're going to inhale and apply Mula Bandh. Again, that's the anus sphincter, the sex organs, pulling up through the perineum into the navel center, engaging. Okay? So what we'll do, and I'm going to show you this first because we're going to do it 3 times. At the throat level, we inhale and apply the root lock. Exhale, apply the root lock, the Mula Bandh. And we're pulling the hands apart. And then raising the hands above the top of the head. Inhale, apply root lock. Exhaling, applying Mula Bandh, the root lock. And we're going to do that 3 times, okay? So here we go. Inhale, apply the lock. Exhale, apply the lock. Inhale overhead, apply the lock. Exhale, apply the lock. Back to throat. Inhale. Exhale, apply lock. Inhale overhead, apply the lock. Exhale, apply the lock. Last round. Inhale to the throat, apply the lock. Exhale, apply the lock. Inhale overhead, apply the lock. Exhale, apply the lock. Inhale, arms up, stretch, and then allow them to come down on your knees. And now, so shoulder shrugs. We inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Sat Nam in your mind's eye, just chanting in your mind. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up to the ears. Hold it tightly. Exhale, relax the shoulders. We're going to slowly do neck rolls. First, we'll go slowly to the right, and then we'll turn and go slowly to the left. So do this at your own pace, nice and gentle. You can watch me. I'm going to do it slowly. When you're done, you can just inhale and relax to center. This is my first one. To the right. Honor your neck. Listen to your body. It knows what it needs. Last one around for number 5 on the right, and then I'm going to switch, and so I come to center and I rotate to the left. There's one, and you'll notice there's a difference between one side and the other according to your body. And this is the last one for me. Number 5 on the right, on the left. Inhale to center. The last part of this Kriya before the deep relaxation, which I'll have you do after we sign off, is Sat Kriya. So Sat Kriya in itself is a Kriya, and you can do this longer. Not too many people, we're going to sit in rock pose. If you're just starting along and you're just new to and familiar to Kundalini Yoga, this is a particular Kriya in itself. And so 2 things we're going to do. We're going to sit in rock pose, regally, because you're all. And I forgot to mention, but just in case you're unable to do rock pose, you can put a cushion, a bolster, something between your feet. You can sit on a block if this is difficult for you because maybe you have knee problems. It's listening to your body and adjusting. If this doesn't work and you're having to sit in a chair, that's perfectly fine. You can still do it. It's imagining in your mind's eye the perfect ideal posture and you doing it, that your body will respond over time and you'll find yourself adjusting and shifting and able to do the practices you may not have been able to do in the past, right? We're building off of what we're working with at this moment. And so maybe your flexibility isn't where you'd like it to be. Just have patience with yourself. That's what this practice is all about, is having patience with self. It's learning that self-love and self-care and compassion and self-patience, all of that starts within. And then we can extend it to others. So first, we're going to take our hands and we're going to do what I call Charlie's Angels. For the male identified, it's right thumb over left, and for the female identified, it's left over right. And we're going to bring them overhead. Now the ideal, you don't have to do this just yet, just watch me. The ideal is to, again, roll the shoulders back, and the shoulder blades are what are holding the arms up. They're squeezing in around the head, and it's like we're elongating the spine up through the finger points, right? So we're creating this energetic line up to the divine, the cosmos, whatever you want to say. We're tuning on up, right? And so while we're doing this, we're going to chant Sat Nam. And the Sat comes in and up at the navel point. So it's Sat Nam, Sat Nam. The Nam relaxes, and the breathing will become natural with this. What I want to stress is when you pull in on the Sat, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, it's not going to be like this. That's a misunderstanding for many. take a drink of water before this, just in case. You might need a little bit of hydration. Sometimes when I do this too long, my mouth might be watery, or I need to swallow, so I'll swallow in the middle of saying it. I'm only going to do this for a few minutes. Closing the eyes down at the third eye point will also be the eye gaze, the drishti. And we're only going to do this for a few minutes, but at the very end, I'm going to have you inhale and apply that root lock again. So you're going to engage the sphincter, the anus sphincter, the sex organs, and the navel point. And then you're going to also squeeze at the same time all the muscles in your body and reaching up from the base of the spine, through the crown of the head, through the fingertips. And then you're going to do it again by exhaling and applying all the locks. Now what that means is you want to engage the diaphragm on the exhale. You pull up and in on the diaphragm. You can really only do that on an exhale with the diaphragm. And the neck lock, which you just tuck back and you can feel, it's like two fingers. You just tuck back and you can feel the pressure back here, okay? So, again, this energy is going to go up through the crown of the head. And we're going to hold that breath out. We do that once. So you'll hear it at the very end. So let's come into the posture. You're sitting on your heels. Charlie's Angels for the men, the women out there. Any men, it's the right over the left. And bring the arms up overhead. And begin. Sat nam, 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 sat nam. Inhale, suspend the breath, engage the root lock. Squeeze every muscle in your being, your fiber. Stretch, 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 stretch. Feel it in all your back, buttocks. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then exhale, apply the Mula Bandh and the diaphragm and the neck lock. Exhale. Allow the arms to come down by your sides. Go within. You can remain in rock pose or go back to easy seated position, but just keeping your eyes closed. Eyes focused at the third eye center, between the eyebrows. Feel the energy in your body moving throughout. Age is measured by the flexibility of our spine, and to stay young and stay flexible is our goal. The series works systematically from the base of the spine to the top. All 26 vertebrae receive systematically from the spine, the base of the spine. They receive the stimulation, and all the chakras receive a burst of energy. It makes a good series to do any particular meditation that you may want to do at home for yourself. And you may notice you receive greater mental clarity. And the reason is because of the circulation of the spinal fluid that you've awakened and moved throughout the body. So this is crucial to maintaining good memory, is to actually get your spine moving. So if you feel like you're tight in your spine, this is a beautiful series to do daily. You can make it part of your daily practice. And the gift here is that you get access to it, because here it is. And you get to save it in your bookmarks or any files or wherever you like, right? So the recommendation at the end of this particular Kriya is make time after we sign off, after we tune out, to relax for at least 15 minutes on your back and just allow this energy to integrate into your physical body, and just allow yourself to be embraced. And whatever comes up for you later on, make sure you're journaling it. I'd love your feedback. I'd love for you to put in the comments if you have anything that's come up for you, what your experience has been like. If you feel you're willing to share that, I'd really love to read what y'all have for information and sharing in this, and how you're doing so far. It's day 4. What? So, we tune out singing the Long Time Sunshine, and then one long Satnam. And as I didn't explain it before, the Long Time Sun is all about blessing yourself and then blessing your loved ones and all of humanity, all of the creatures, everything that's in existence. It's may the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. We'll sing that through twice, once for yourself and the second time for all you love and even those you don't even know. So close your eyes down, thumbs in and up at the sternum, roll the shoulders up and back, come to nice alignment. Inhale to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Inhale from a long Satnam. And a quote from Yogi Bhajan. The fact is that there is nothing more beautiful, more worthy, or more conscious than you. Satnam. Many blessings. Share. You never know whose life you'll touch. What, I love you.